everyone, it's your girl Linda. Welcome to my show, Table Talk with Linda. Hi. Today, we're going to be talking about relationships. Yes, quite interesting, right? I mean, relationship is something everybody's aware of. You know, when we talk about relationship, people will feel like, oh, it's a man and woman relationship. It doesn't really have to be that. It should be your first, thing you have to think about when with someone raise relationship. Now I'm going to be talking about my relationship, how I see relationship. And I won't go deep into details because it's broad, it's a lot. The first relationship I want to talk about is God relationship. Yeah. As a person, I actually grew up knowing God. My family are rooted in God. And I love fellowshipping with God. I love worshiping God. I praise, I pray, I meditate. I go to church. And yeah, I have my own personal time with God. I talk to God when I want to. I have this relationship with Him whereby I know that He's there. He watches me. He protects me. His mercy is around me. And at times, I can be a little bit scared, thinking, oh, if God is no longer with me, what am I going to do? How am I going to operate? How am I going to survive? Stuff like that. So, and to tell you how deep I am connected with this relationship with God, each time I leave my house, I didn't pray. Dear, I won't have peace of mind. I will have this tiny spirit, tiny voice. I don't know whether you are there, you experience that. I have this tiny, voice that will tell me, oh, you've not prayed. You're going to be in danger if you don't pray. This guilt, I will not have peace. And then what I will do, if I'm on the road, I start praying. And once that is done, there's this big relief. It's like, okay, yeah, I've done it. I feel better. I feel protected. I don't know. That's just the relationship I have with God. It's a personal thing. Another person might not be having the same thing. That is just me. And I want to tell you out there, please, no matter, because there's a lot in the world that is going on right now that can actually discourage people going to church, even talking about God and the rest of it. But I am here to tell you, listen, know God for you. There is God out there, and God is so faithful. Just have this relationship with Him, and I'm telling you, you will never feel the same. And the next one I want to talk about is self-love. Yay! You can't do anything without self-love. You've got to love yourself first. You can't tell me you love me, and when I look at you, I can't see love around you. I'm not going to believe you. So you have to love yourself first. Now, how do you love yourself? Self-awareness is one of them. You have to be self-aware of things you do, understand your emotions, understand your strength, your weakness. You have to know your weakness and your strength. So you have to have self-awareness is number one for me. I don't know about someone else there. It might be something else for you, but whichever one that works for you, just make sure you have self-love. And then self-respect, in the sense that it's good to set boundaries. To me, I'm someone that I'm very friendly and I like people. Wow, yeah, I have to say that out there. I do actually. But then when things start going some type of way, you have to come back to your shell, kind of go back to that self-awareness that I started with. Think about things and continue from there. I have to value my own needs as well. What do I need? My passion, what my interests are. Things. Who is Linda? What is it about Linda? What do I do to make Linda happy? You just have to have self-love for yourself. You have to care for yourself. Like I said, you care for yourself by taking care of yourself. Smell good, man. You need to smell good. That's number one as well. You need to smell good. You can't love yourself and then when you pass someone, you're smelling. Oh dear. No, you need to smell good. Also, you need to take care of your well-being. your mental health. You have to take care of everything that concerns you as a person. That's self-care. You have to, if someone that likes doing nails, get your nails done. Yeah, it doesn't harm anyone. Get it done, okay? Then if you like doing your hair, put it on. It's about you. It's not about anybody else, okay? And then if you like lipstick, put it on. See me, I have my red lipstick on. That's what I like, put it on. It's about me. It's about Linda. Self-care. Take care of you from inside to outside. And then the last, self-acceptance. Oh, that is, listen, you need to accept who you are. You really need to. Nobody will do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. You can't tell. There's a saying that said you can't give what you don't have. So you have to have all that. You need to accept who you are. Just accept it. This is me, and run with it. Vibe with it. So the next one I want to talk about is friends. Relationship with friends. That's loud, right? We all have friends. Do you have friends out there? How many friends do you have, if I may ask? I don't have many, but I know people. I have a lot of acquaintances and stuff like that. But friends, relationship for me, friends, the things I want to say is trust. I want to be able to trust you. Again, you can't give what you don't have, and you can't start trying to get what you don't give out there. If Pastor say trust, and then the other side, when you the other side of it don't trust you, then there's no point you trying to say, okay, yeah, relationship for me is trust, this and that, when you don't give it out. So trust for me is so important, because I need to be able to trust all you do. I need to trust that you have my back. I need to trust that what I'm saying with you is safe. So I need to be vulnerable, because when I trust you, I become very vulnerable to you. So yeah, that's trust is very essential in a relationship. And then honesty. Yeah. So that again, when you're honest to me, I trust you. So that give back to each one of them, give back to another one, another one, another one, and another one. So honesty is also good. You have to be honest. Try as much as possible to be honest. Just be yourself. Support, shared of experience. I need to hear your experience, the things that you went through, things about you. But I know this particular one, shared experience, people are so skeptical about it. The reason being, people talk too much. You don't even know who to rely on. You don't even know who to tell your stories to. Once you are done, they fly with it. It becomes a topic. Then the main purpose of you relating something to someone that you trust is no longer there. It hurts, and it makes people go into their shell. Everybody wants to keep things to themselves. There's this burden, things bothering you. You can't share it out, because when you share it out, it becomes a BBC News. I'd rather keep it in, die with it, than let it out. And then it's harmful. When you keep things in like that for a very long period, it's really not good with mental health. So please, we as a whole, we need to try to keep people experience or secrets or whatever they let out there to us as a friend. Because I believe when you are in friendship with someone, it's sweet, it's nice, so things flow. You say things to them, they say things to you, you guys are laughing, and it's all jolly. And then at some point, things go down the hill. Okay, yeah, you don't need to let out the secret. You don't need to. Keep it with you. For your friend to tell you those things, that there is a reason why. Respect for differences. Respect is important. You might be communicating something with me. If you are saying something to me and you are not that I can't sense any respect there, there's no point. You need to respect how I feel. You need to respect me as a person. You need to respect that relationship. If that relationship means a lot to you, my dear, you have a job to do. You have a job to do. You have to respect that relationship. That's why these days, relationship don't even last. As in, it's so, I don't know. Is there any? Yeah, there are still people that are. I have a friend. We are now like 11 years, and I mean, how did we get 11 years? When we started, it wasn't 1 year was nice, 2 years was nice, three, entering 3 years, it wasn't that nice because there is some things that I wanted in a relationship I wasn't getting from my friend. And then I'm like, if that's the case, then there's no point. But then when I had a conversation with my friend and then things were established within the time, within the conversation and the rest of it, I now realize that this is who this person is. I need to respect who that person is. She doesn't like to do this, do that. Me, I like to do this, do that. So how do we make it work? We have to meet each other in the middle. Okay? So we talked about it, we laughed about it, we shout about it, and we carry on. Now we are 11 years. At times we will not talk for like a whole month. When we catch up, it's like we have to, so talk about all the things we will not talk for a very long time. We have to catch up. When people catch up, when you say, we need to catch up, girl, we need to catch up. It's been a while. Yeah, we catch up. To be honest with you, friendship shouldn't be one-sided. You support me, I support you. Everybody's happy. You shouldn't be the one taking. Try and give. You can give moral support. You can give financial support. There is a lot of ways to support one another. Let's not target as monetary wise. No, it shouldn't really be, because at times when you hear support, people mind will go, money support. Money support is good, don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't be centered monetary in a wise. So it should be some type of other supports that you can get, mutual support. And relationship with my kids or with your kids. Okay, that's a nice one though. A lot of people ask me this question. How do you, because I have 4 adults and we understand each other. I started it when they were younger. If you can be your daughter friend and also the mom. So how do you do that? There is boundaries there. You set your boundaries in the sense that, okay, yeah, I'm your mother, so you have to accord me that respect as your mom. At the same time, I'm your friend because I'm the only genuine friend you're gonna have out there, because I'm gonna genuinely protect you because I want the best for you. I'm not gonna like compete with my daughter. Nah, you're not gonna do that. You want them to be better than you. So you build that relationship with them, love them genuinely, let them, don't just say I love you, put it into practice. Yeah, that you love them, protect them. I can remember when my daughter said that she's traveling, I was like, oh my God, please, am I in this season when they're going to be traveling by themselves? And I spoke to a few mothers as well to see, kind of get their experience. Again, at times, you think you know it or you don't. Always ask questions, it's very good. So I asked some mothers, yeah, and I asked people that their children are that probably gone past that age, how they felt, how did they deal with that. And yeah, I got a lot of positive advice, and that really helped me. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's get on with it. So what am I trying to say? You have to also teach your children. And if you're a teacher, like professional wise, you teach other children, you also teach your kids. It's important. So, and while you are teaching them, they're also teaching you. Trust me, they teach you. You just have to pick it up. Me, I'm very good in picking things up, like more positive things though. You have to be the role model. You don't have to be perfect. Don't play perfection in front of your kids. You can always be a child as well. And there is always time for everything. There is time for us to play, time to watch, go to movie, go shopping. Just, I don't know, just call, send message, Send all these emoji hearts, whatever, all those things. Send a picture of you when you're looking crazy. They're going to laugh. And send a picture when you're too serious. They will understand you. Just kind of mix it up. But whatever you do, make sure you have a solid relationship with your kids. Having a relationship with your kids is not about money. Oh, I will buy them this. Oh, mom, can I have this? Yeah, take it. Dad, can I? Oh, take it. No, it's not just that. Your present matters more than those things. Yes, we have to go to work. We have to get some money because of responsibility to take care of things, the house choice and the rest of it. Yeah, I get all those things because I'm a mother. But then, prioritize spending more time with them. Encourage them as well. If you pick something they are good at, encourage them to do better there. Push them. Like me now, I push my kids, they push me. They encourage me, I encourage them. Because I started that. So, you see, again, role model. So these are the things I do. If like I said before, self-care, I like to smell good. I like to take care of myself. You building that relationship with your kids, they need to look good as well. You shouldn't be the only parent looking good and your children are looking tacky. Oh dear. You don't want to do that. That doesn't show self-care. It shows selfishness. Don't be selfish with your kids. Show them love. Discipline them when you have to. When they do something wrong, yeah, call them out. This, no, you're not having this. But remember, as they grow up, the way you communicate with them when they are younger is not the way you're going to communicate with them when they grow. Still discipline them, but the discipline now is going to be different. Like, for instance, now, I'm more of having a conversation with them, saying it how it is, than when they are younger, I'll shout, scream. You know what I mean? If you're a mother, a parent, you will understand the language. At times they get on your nerves, you scream like a mad person. But when they grow, if you scream like that, they will tell you, Dad, you don't have to scream. Yes, Mom, you don't have to scream. You can actually talk and I will hear you. So that is what I said before. They correct you, you correct them, you discipline them, in a love way. Don't be too hostile on your kids. Yeah, don't be too harsh, but discipline them, correct them. And be patient. I tell my younger sister this a lot because her children are more younger. And I say to her, when she calls me and say, I say, listen, calm down, be patient. That time will go. Raising family is like a season to me. Every season is different. There are seasons when they are small, they get on your nerves. They don't want to sleep. You want them to sleep so you yourself can get some sleep. They don't want to sleep. And then them not sleeping, they still wake up early and wake you up. What are you going to do? That's responsibility. And I say to my kids, if you're not ready, anyone that is not ready to be patient with their kids, to be present, and to take care of them, kids, love them, please don't go into having any child. That's my opinion. I don't know about your opinion, but I'm telling you, from these things I've seen or heard, or kind of a little bit of experience, please make sure you're ready. It takes a lot, okay? It's not easy. But at the end of the day, you will love all the experience. And if they're young, enjoy them. When they grow, very much grow, you hardly even see them. They're doing their thing, their career, finding themselves. At times, you're like, where are these kids? They are around, but they're doing their thing. Likewise, you doing your own thing as well. But whatever you do, make sure you check on them. Check what they're doing. Still be that mother, yeah? They will never grow past you. You're still in charge. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to children relationship with your kids. Oh dear, there is a lot. But with the things I've said already, you can pick one or two there. And with the ones you're doing, yeah. Or if you're doing it already, well done. Guide them through to have a relationship with God. Let them know that. I started mine when they are younger, very much younger. I will go pick them up from school, bring their clothes. They will change, eat their food in the car. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did that. That was the vibe, the passion. When you have that relationship with God, is amazing. Then I will take them from there to fellowship. I'll be driving down to church while they're eating in the car. As long as their safety is good, their seat belt is tightened up, they are good, they are safe, we go. I did all that, and it's like I said, being a role model to your kids, and they picked it up. Now they are doing even more than I'm doing right now. They're actually challenging me in certain areas that I need to meet up with them. And yeah, so you just be there. Love your kids, let them love you back. From time to time, have a meeting with your kids, have a general meeting, talk about things. So one of the things that actually work for me as a parent is this. Have a WhatsApp group with your kids. It's important. Create one and put them there. Now, remember, if you have a son, boys are different people. I keep saying that they are not easy to deal with. They have their own, I don't know, they are in their own bubbles, but they are nice people though. So, but the girls are easygoing, they get you. So my son he's not into those WhatsApp groups. He's not even on WhatsApp anyway. So the girls, if you have a lot of kids like I did, if one didn't go, at least if you have 2 or 3, you're good to go. You're wrong with those ones. So what you do, you set the example. I love communication. I cherish communication so much. So again, in a relationship, if communication is not there, it doesn't work for me. So I have to check on them. If I'm going, I'll tell them, I'm leaving the house. I'm heading to work. I'm doing this. I'm going to shopping. I'm at the shopping right now. I'm heading home. So the reason why I was doing that is for them to follow suit, because I need to know where they are. I need to know where they're going. For my own, my own mental health. I need to know. Because if they're out there, you don't know, you'll be thinking, are they safe? This thing that goes in our brain, if you're a mother, more especially mothers out there, it is a lot. So I want to know. So as I'm doing that, they picked it up. Now they communicate more than I do. They tell me eventually everything, where they're going. I don't even remember to actually tell them, but at least when I'm leaving the house, I'll tell them where I'm going. But they've picked it up, and they are now trying to encourage me. You see how the table turns around? That's what I'm saying. So we educate them. When they grow a certain age, they turn back to educate you. One thing I like about these kids is that they are so honest. They say it as it is. They say it like unfiltered, just there. So I'm like, I'm gonna work on it. And I did. So that really worked out for us. So you have to apply something in your house and make it work. But don't just apply something and ask them to do it without you getting involved. It will not work. You have to set the example. Remember, role model. Now, the last one I'm going to be talking about, relationship with colleagues. Professional relationship, that's how I call it. Don't be too close. Set your boundaries. Respect. There's something you call professional respect. Yeah. When you want to talk to your colleague, you talk to your colleague with respect. You don't disrespect your colleague. Now, clear communication. Make whatever you're saying very clear. Yeah? In a language they will understand. And make it clear. Teamwork. I love teamwork. I actually do. Teamwork makes things very easy for me, for anybody out there. When you feel like, I can do it all by myself, my dear, you can. It's possible. But I love teamwork. The reason why, 2 things I love teamwork with is this. I get to know them. Like, I get to know a little bit about them. Because, when somebody is doing something, you get to know, this is how they operate. This is how their line of interest and the rest of it. So, yeah. And again, I learn from them because the ideas they will bring to the table, maybe I don't have it, So I pick things from them as well. So I love teamwork. And then the last thing I also like teamwork thing is the work will be easier for you. It make it so easy. If it's something that will be like, hours. The hours will be limited, like you wouldn't even know when you guys finish, because you're working as a team, everybody's busy helping out, you are enjoying it, the process, everything. It goes so quickly. I like healthy, I talk about the boundaries, but let it be a healthy one, because there are some boundaries that are very harsh. So just set the boundaries. You come to work, oh, hi, how are you? Just flow with everything. Don't do too much. So keep it there, like that. Don't be too nosy, don't be too nosy. Just, like work thing. We at work, you do your work, everybody's happy, you're gone. Oh, bye, see you tomorrow. Stuff like that. Okay? I hope you've picked one or two from the things I just communicated with us right now. And like I said, there's more. But I'll keep it like this. Maybe next video, some other time, I'll get to talk about relation. And that time, probably we'll have a guest with us that we'll talk about. We go in details. We'll go really deep end. And I would love you guys to hear from another person's point of view as well, not just me, Linda. So we've come to the end of the episode, and I'm sure you're going to like it. Kindly pick whatever you can there. If you are doing any of them already, it's all good. Thumbs up to you. If you are not, please grab whatever you can grab. And if you are doing some, add more to yours. It's good to have a good relationship.